South Park is a resilient place. Located in the heart of Seattle, this community has faced environmental, economic, and social challenges for decades. But it is also a place full of strength, diversity, and hope. In 2001, South Park was designated a Superfund site by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Since then, local communities have worked tirelessly for a healthier and more equitable future. From this history emerges our community engagement methodology. It all started with a simple but powerful question. What does the South Park community truly need? Through surveys, interviews, meetings, and neighborhood walks, we identified some of the priorities and concerns of the residents.
Las estaciones de buses, como tú puedes ver, hay unas que son inexistentes, hay otras que están bien malogradas, entonces yo pienso que sí deberían haber más casetas, mejor remodeladas.
Debería de haber más seguridad, especialmente en tiempos nocturnos.
The public transportation system was improved. More people would be riding the bus, which helps the environmental impacts.
Me gustan mucho las capacitaciones y los recursos comunitarios que nos ofrecen.
Busco más que todo los fines de semana, más que todo, o sea, estudiar inglés. También hago cursos de electricidad.
Él ahorita tiene como 3 años que no encuentra trabajo y solamente porque le piden experiencia, y cómo va a tener experiencia si no le dan la oportunidad.
Creo que eso es lo que está pasando ahorita, que hay más programas diversos, como dijo, no más que quisiera ver más trabajos para mujeres.
What we found was clear. The desire for a clean environment, accessible transportation, environmental health, and safe spaces to live and grow. To respond to these needs, we developed a grassroots methodology, a tool designed to ensure that the voices of those who live here are heard, respected, and taken into account in decision-making. South Park Community Engagement Methodology. The goal of this methodology is to support all stakeholders in identifying problems, analyzing community needs, and building inclusive and effective solutions. We aim for all community members, especially those most affected by inequities, to participate in an active and meaningful way. Throughout this process, we hosted a variety of events, from workshops and neighborhood visits to listening sessions and meetings with public agencies. Each event was an opportunity to build trust, share experiences, and co-create shared solutions. Step 1. Identify stakeholders. We began by identifying all people, groups, and organizations relevant to the project, those affected by the issue and those who can provide resources, knowledge, or decision-making power. Step 2. Identifying community interests. We gathered perspectives and concerns through surveys, community meetings, and questionnaires. This information was organized visually, for example, through community asset maps. Step 3. Prioritizing community interests. The community participated in open voting to identify the most urgent issues. This helped us focus efforts on what truly matters to the people. Step 4. Define the problem. We examined the causes and scope of the priority issue, taking into account its social, economic, and environmental impacts. Step 5. Analyzing the problem. In addition to the challenges, we identified existing community strengths and assets, such as organizations, leaders, and health centers that could support solutions. Step 6. Co-create solutions. Together with the community, we developed realistic and creative proposals. Decision-making tools like dot voting helped ensure equity and transparency. Step 7. Define evaluation criteria. The community helped define the criteria for evaluating each solution, such as feasibility, impact, sustainability, and alignment with community values. Step 8. Evaluate alternatives. Each solution was reviewed against the defined criteria to identify the most promising options. Step 9. Make decisions. Through a collaborative and transparent process, we selected the most effective solutions to move forward. Step 10. Implement and monitor. We created an action plan with clear goals, responsibilities, timelines, and tracking tools to ensure effective implementation. The methodology we developed is more than just a document. It's a living tool, built with and for the community, created to ensure that decisions about South Park's future are made by its residents for its residents. Because when a community unites, gets informed, and takes action, change not only happens, it lasts. We are deeply grateful to every individual, organization, and agency that made this process possible. Your contributions are the foundation of this methodology. South Park isn't waiting for change, it's building it. Learn more at dvsaseattle.org. This project was made possible thanks to the support of Heal Capacity Building, the Washington State Department of Health, Puget Sound Partnership, Seattle Office of Sustainability and Environment, King County Metro, Seattle Parks Foundation, and above all, the residents of South Park.